But your politicians, your city councils, people are not going into seniors' homes or senior communities and taking the time to explain. Because seniors vote like everybody else.
Right.
They're human like everybody else. They pay taxes like everybody else. They live on fixed income, but they still have to eat groceries. So therefore, that's bringing money into the city. They have to drive or be driven. That brings money. So they are productive people, our city officials who sit in office for the sake of having a title, but they really don't do anything. They cater more to the wealthy, more than they do to those that have established the city, and the seniors who live in the city and are suffering. Yes, the city of Dublin met their quota for the state as far as having middle to low income homes. But that quota number versus the actual amount of citizens is not being met, and no one is looking into that. Seniors are way overpriced on their rents. They're paying $2,000 and more for rents, and they're being told by landlords that it's the medium. We have to charge you according to the medium. And what happens is you create senior cruelty, because seniors have to suffer either pay my rent and don't eat, pay my rent, don't pay for my medication, and eat. They're forced to make decisions they can't. And if they cannot, and I've seen that here a lot, they're forced to move out of their independent living in with family. What is this mayor really doing for us? What is he? Has he fought for our schools? No.
Right.
Has he walked the streets to see the needs of the city, of the people? Has he? Has he looked at our senior population to see what they're going through, to say, okay, my housing department is going to do the best they can to try to get housing? No, you have not. I'm on the laughter team for Wheels. Wheels has taken away 8 buses from us. And you know what their excuse was? Poor ridership. Now, have they bothered to do a survey that maybe their buses were in the wrong places? We have residents on the west side of San Ramon Boulevard who has been promised buses for 50 years. And what were they told? No turnabout. Silvergate opened up. Still they're saying no turnabout. Turnabout merely means that there's no place for the bus to be able to swing and come back.
Right.
They have it. What's their excuse? Here in Eastern Dublin, they had buses, but if you lived over 300 feet, the buses weren't going up there. They just paid a bunch of money to bring in new buses. But these buses are too big to go into communities. Whereas if they looked at San Ramon and Walnut Creek, they have the little buses that would go into communities and serve. Now, why couldn't they do that? What is their excuse? And don't tell me they don't have any money like they've been telling us. And then I said to them, you need to bring buses back. So you know what they did? They told us, residents of Dublin, use Lyft, Uber, or taxi.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about our seniors where that's concerned, because to me that's a joke. That is really a joke. If your seniors can barely make $1 to get on the bus, and they expect them to pay up front and then be reimbursed. If they can't pay the $1 for the bus, what makes you think they're going to pay up front? I support the candidates of Jing, Arun, Bobby, and Dan 100% plus. I feel they are genuine. I feel they are down to earth. I feel that not only do they have the qualifications, but the understanding of what we as Dublin citizens need. I feel that their proposals of what to do with Dublin and their need of what Dublin needs is genuine. And I believe once they are in office, we will see a drastic change for the good.